I'm just watching Motown 25 with Michael Jackson, and the iconic moonwalk across the stage that I remember seeing for the first time. And before I sort of put some of my memories together, the one that I remember the most is that moment, because I was DJing in a pub in Bracknell. Some of you may know it, the Wild Ridings. I think it's McDonald's now. And actually, Max, if you see this, you'll remember. You might have even been there, I don't know. But we'd set up a video recorder, and there was a couple of screens, just TV screens, and this guy called Millie had the Motown 25 on video, bootleg from somewhere. Put it on, and that was the first time I'd seen it, and everyone's jaw just, put it on again, put it on again, put it on again. And we watched it several times. I mean, it was that iconic. The first time I heard Michael was my aunt gave me the single, I've still got it, of Ben, and I played it over and over again. To hear a kid sing a pop song that well, that wasn't a novelty record, was really, really special. After that I really got into the Jackson 5 and Motown generally, and the cartoon of the Jacksons. And then I followed it when they left. I bought Destiny, which was a great album of the Jacksons, and well, I must say, nice to see Jermaine singing the other night. I thought that was very heartfelt, and I'd recommend Jermaine Jackson's first album that he stayed with Motown after the rest of the brothers left to go to RCA, I think. Off the Wall, my favourite album, to be honest with you, just because it was the time I was really starting going to clubs, and it was just really special. You know, every track made you want to get up and dance. It was just like, I've got a smile on my face just thinking of it. It was that good. Every track. I think some of these tracks, all of us should revisit and listen to it in a different way. It's a part of our psyche now, these tracks, and you know, we phase out a little bit. You know, it's just one of those tracks. But if you listen to it for what it was, you know, I really do think they're special. And then Thriller came out. I remember sitting around waiting for the video to be shown the first time with my mum and dad, and just afterwards, what? Hang on, what have we just seen? You know, and it didn't actually go in. First of all, we couldn't absorb it. But I was lucky. I had a video recorder, an old Betamax Sony thing, and I recorded it and watched it over and over again. Thriller. Well, yeah, I didn't actually buy the album. First of all, I was buying the 12-inch singles as they were coming out. But I got to about the third or fourth one, and I thought, you know what, I better buy this album. It seems that it might be popular. And how could he ever follow that up? Well, probably very difficult for anybody to follow up the biggest selling album of all time. But in retrospect, I really like Bad. Some people say they don't like it because of the rock influence. Worth a re-listen to. I think it was special. I really like it. I think it was really original, and it's got a lot to offer. I went on that tour. I went to a concert on that tour at Wembley, and again, very special day. I'll always remember it. Great dance routines. You know, it was two and a half hours of pure entertainment. It was absolutely fabulous. Will he be a well, I was going to say, will he be a superstar? He is a superstar. Will he be icon into the future? Yeah, definitely. I'm not surprised he died at such a young age. I've got to be honest. I think bright lights sometimes do burn out. Like Elvis and Marilyn Monroe are always the examples thrown up, but there's many more. I didn't see him being a 60, 70-year-old man. Let's be honest, who thought of him as a 50-plus-year-old man? Probably none of us. And when he announced that he was going to do so many concerts, how was he ever going to do that? I don't know. I think we'll be listening to his music. I think we've got some music to come that we haven't heard yet, so that's going to be interesting. And I'm still going to be playing it, and I'm sure everyone else will be playing it for many, many years to come. So I've got a lot of memories, and I'm grateful for it. I think to the younger people there, revisit some of this and listen to it with fresh ears, because I remember these tracks the first time I heard them. As I said, I think they go into your brain and you numb out some of the feelings. It's just a noise and you just know it and it's familiar. But if you listen to them again, I think they still have a lot to offer. I'm sad to see them go. Strange life, strange way of living, but who am I to judge? Hope it's of interest. Practice and enjoy.